Hi everybody. Okay. For this video, I'm going to be talking about yesterday's YNR episode. Um, the reason why I'm on and off for the past couple of days is I'm trying to save my voice as much as possible. So hopefully, my theory is if I save it, I'll get better sooner. So, um, okay. So yesterday's YNR was interesting a little bit, but mostly like just trying to move the stories along a little bit, but not really. But it was Tuesday, so I don't really hold any expectations for Tuesdays. They're kind of no non-days in my opinion. Okay. So for YNR, it was Ashley. We find out a couple of things. Ashley Abbott was married to Cole at some point, and Victoria was married to Cole at some point, and what broke up the marriage between Ashley and Cole was that Cole talked to Victoria about problems that he and Ashley were having. So that broke up the marriage. And she wanted to have a baby, and Ashley wanted to have the baby, right? So she talked about it with Cole, which they're married. Well, Cole opened up his mouth and talked to Victoria about him and Ashley's problems. So Ashley didn't look too kindly on that. That led to divorce. And the reason why I know that is because yesterday they had a flashback, kind of, with Ashley back in the day, way back in the day. And she's talking to Cole. We find out it's Cole because it's J. Eddie Peck, I believe, with more hair. So then we know they were married. And then we also know in a short amount of time that Cole and Victoria were married at a different point, and we find that out in a 5 minute span of time. Okay, that is not current day. Current day is they're both separated, divorced, and now Cole and Victoria are teaming up or whatever because their daughter, Claire, is in this trouble, right? Okay, so yesterday, um, Cole and Victoria see her in the hospital, which I was actually talking to my dad about it today, and he says that's supposed to be a hospital. That's the nicest hospital I've ever seen. It looks like a spa, or it looks like a high-end hospital because in a hospital usually you have all the medical devices on the walls, not in this hospital. So, um, okay. And then today's episode also, Claire has another nightmare that Victoria and Cole are going to say, "You're not our daughter anymore." So yeah, I don't know. I kind of this is a personal thing. I think for me, if I'm watching a soap opera and it doesn't move for like 2 to 3 days, I get bored really quickly because I'm like, okay, I got that piece. Could we move it along? I mean, what's gonna happen with that? But on the other hand, talk about a storyline moving quickly. Well, I've been kind of wishy-washy last week with the storyline with Sharon and Chance because I could kind of see the writing on the wall. Because I told you for a couple months now, at least a month, that the way they're writing it, Sharon is never there to hang out with Chance and like date and stuff the way you're supposed to. So he's gonna move on with somebody, and he's clearly gonna be with Summer because they've just been running into each other too much. Remember that. Okay, so as of yesterday, Sharon, or I don't even know. Okay, this was said yesterday's episode. She broke up with Chance. Because now Chance and Summer are hanging out a lot. And also, Summer tried to change or changed Chance's wardrobe already. So that's moving quite quickly on that one. Okay. What else is going on? This is kind of same old, same old. What's gonna happen with Ashley and Tucker? Is Ashley gonna fall for it? But I'd say the answer is no, because she's gonna back her family no matter what. But that's yet another storyline to be tied up. But in my mind, it's kind of not entirely, not 100% tied up, but I'd say like 95%. So that's not really new anymore. Yeah, so that was pretty much yesterday's. And today was kind of non-eventful. I don't know. Because okay, we start today's episode with Claire in a nightmare. And then it spent a good half of the time, a good chunk of time, talking about will Victoria and Cole accept Claire again. So, old storyline. And let's see. I saw Audra for a second and Tucker, but I don't know. I think they're trying to put together their plan still. So I don't know. There just wasn't much meat on it today. But also, I was kind of I was hanging out with my dad, so I was kind of watching it and not watching it at the same time. But nothing was explosive. So I guess I covered today and yesterday at the same time. All right. I'll be right back with both.